Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and a special big thank you to my returning subscribers for always engaging my videos. You guys are the reason why I make these videos, and I am grateful that I have every one of you to watch and engage my videos. And if you're just seeing my face for the first time, my name is Jumoke Jeje and I create travel content. So basically, I show you budget travel countries and some of the world visas. So if this is something that you're very much interested in, please subscribe to this channel and smash the notification bell so that whenever I post videos, you'll be first to know. So in today's video, I want to share with you everything you need to know about Gibraltar and how to get to Gibraltar. Recent video I had someone asking me to list out those visa-free countries that you can visit if you're a resident in the UK, and I decided to visit those countries and make videos about them. So I've been to Albania and Montenegro, and I recently visited Gibraltar. And yes, so this is what this video is about. So Gibraltar is a visa-free country for people residents in the UK and for UK nationals. Gibraltar is a British overseas territory with over 35,000 population, and it is visa-free to people that are residents in the UK. So if you're a student in the UK or you have your work permit in the UK, you can visit Gibraltar. If you're a Nigerian in the UK and you love to visit Gibraltar, all that you need is your BROP and your international passport, and maybe you can pull in your annual leave or sick leave sorry, your annual leave, and that's all that you need. Book your flights, book for your accommodation. That is everything that you need. You don't need a visa. You don't need to go to any embassy to pull in a visa to go to Gibraltar. There is a border between Spain and Gibraltar. So from Gibraltar, you can actually go to Spain if you like, if you have a Schengen visa. And if you have a Schengen visa, all that you need to do is to visit Gibraltar, and then you can literally walk from Gibraltar on foot to Spain. So they have a record of 15,000 Spanish citizens that come to work in Gibraltar. So that's to tell you how it's like. So basically, you can walk on foot from Gibraltar to Spain. You can have your lunch in Gibraltar and party in Spain. That is how close the two countries are. Now, this country is one of those underrated travel destinations. I'm saying this because I've not had a lot of people go there. People just want to go to Albania, go to Montenegro, go to Morocco. But Gibraltar is that country you need to visit. First of all, if you want to run away from the British code, Gibraltar is that country that you should visit. January, February, March, April, all time of the year. That country is warm, is hot, and so beautiful. There are so many fun things to do in Gibraltar. You can get to see the famous Rock of Gibraltar. Yes, you can go for dolphin sightseeing. You can go on a cable ride up onto the rock. You can visit St. Michael Cave. You can visit the African side. You can go on Skywalk. Just stay in their nature reserve. The Gibraltarian are a lovely people, very, very accommodating, and the country is cheap. So if you are going from the UK, you don't need to spend much. So with just £300, you can have a good time, a good holiday in Gibraltar. I visited recently, and Gibraltar is like one of those countries that I visited and I felt like I was home. I felt like I was in Nigeria. So if you miss the Nigeria sun, you miss the Nigeria weather, visit Gibraltar. All that you need, again, is just your BRP and your passport. And then very importantly, to visit Gibraltar, you would need to book for your flight ticket, return flight ticket. You need to have it. And then you need to have your hotel reservation, because they will ask you at the airport. And there's something I found that a lot of airport or airport officials don't know that you can actually visit Gibraltar, that Gibraltar is visa free to people resident in the UK. So they may ask you at the airport if you have like a Schengen visa. So just stand your ground and let them know that Gibraltar is visa free, and of course they will make necessary, you know, inquiries and let you board, because it is a British overseas territory. You don't need a visa to visit Gibraltar. And then when you get to Gibraltar, the airport officials at immigration, they will ask you for your return ticket. So this caused a little bit of delay for me because I didn't have internet on my phone, and I did not like check in for my return flight. But I was able to give them my return flight ticket information and my hotel reservation, and they let me go. So make sure you have this handy. If possible, you can even print it out so that you don't have anybody delaying you at the border, or you can just have it handy, maybe like screenshot it so that when you get there immediately you can just show them, because they're going to ask you to, you know, show them your return flight ticket and your hotel reservation. So make sure to have all of this handy and you are good to go. Yes, so Gibraltar is a very small country. So what this means is that you can actually tour the country in like 3 hours. Yes, you can tour, like you can travel around the country in less than 2 hours. That's how very small it is. But overall, it is a beautiful country, one of the cleanliest country I've ever been to. The street is very clean, and they have beaches that you can just easily walk to from your accommodation and, you know, have a swell time. The currency in Gibraltar is the British pounds. So if you're traveling from the UK, you don't necessarily need to carry cash. All that you need is your ATM card to be able to withdraw, or your Apple Pay. You can pay through Apple Pay and you are fine. Okay, and then if you only need to withdraw cash if you need to use the public transport. I would encourage you to use the public transport. It's actually very nice. They have buses coming in every 5 to 10 minutes. So, and it's cheap. It's about £1.60. And the day ride is very cheap. You can get that. That's very cheap as well. So that's something that you should try when you go to Gibraltar. Make sure to use their public transport. Guess what? The public transport is actually free to Gibraltarians. So as a local, you don't need to pay for public transport. I just feel like people in Gibraltar, they are living soft life, literally, like living very soft life. And it's just there's good quality of life in that country, and that's something that I really do admire. The street is clean, the locals are friendly, and it's a safe country. So if you're a solo traveler, that's one country that you should definitely visit. It's a very safe country. You can party at night, you can walk home around 1 a.m, 2 p.m, 3 p.m, and nobody would harass you. So it's a very safe country for solo travelers. So again, let me just quickly, you know, give a summary of everything. All that you need to visit this country, Gibraltar, is just your international passport and BRP. And if you want to travel to Manchester, let's say for instance you are in England and you want to travel to Manchester, you can book in your EasyJet flights on Tuesday and Saturday. So you need to plan it accordingly. If you want to travel, maybe you are close to Manchester and you want to travel from Manchester, booking on Tuesday to return on Saturday. Those are the only days that they run from Manchester. And then if you want to travel, if you don't mind traveling from London like I did, you can book in at any day. Gibraltar is one of those countries that you can visit. You don't need to spend so much to visit, right? So with just £300, like I said, or even £250, you can stay in a very good place and have the best time of your life. I stayed in an apartment because I went with my friends. The apartment has spa and gym, and just 2 minutes from the apartment was the Eastern Beach. So it was really nice. So if you want to travel with friends, this is something that you should consider. Maybe you stay in an apartment, or you can even stay in an hotel. But overall, Gibraltar is a visa-free country if you are resident in the UK, and you don't need to spend so much to visit that lovely country. Next week, I'll be putting out a video on my 72-hour stay in Gibraltar, and showing you guys everything. Subsequently, I'm going to do a video on where I stayed in Gibraltar, how much I spent, the tour activities I participated in, basically everything. Okay. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video for anyone you think would be interested in going on that trip to Gibraltar. Please drop lovely comments for me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.